Hey, fly guys and girls. This is Ross Holliban of Fantatrax, and you're listening to Aaron and David, the heroes of Star Wars reactions. Elegant discussion for a more civilized age.
There's been an awakening. Have you felt it?
In 1977, George Lucas formed a legacy.
Force is with me, and I am with the Force.
Inspired by mythology, his saga has become a passion for many.
Leave the Force around you.
His legend has become our story.
It's true. All of it.
One of resistance,
We are the spark that'll light the fire that'll bring the First Order down.
rebellion,
Rebellion is built on hope.
and redemption.
I am a Jedi, like my father before.
This is Star Wars Reactions.
Remember, the Force will be with you. Always.
Well, everybody, and welcome to an all-new Star Wars Reactions. We are excited to have you, Karabast. We are getting off early. Welcome to Star Wars Reactions. If you can tell, it's going to be a fun one tonight. But we're happy you're joining us this week. And no, it's been a couple weeks since we have had a show, and we'll talk about that. But we wanted to get back behind the mics, let you know we're still here, we're still doing good. So let's get the introductions out of the way and get the show going. My name is Aaron Harrison. Joining me, as always, is the incredible David Motters. David, brother, what's up?
Well, just recording with you, buddy. I feel the same way about you. You're incredible to record with, incredible co-host. You lead this show and get us organized, and ready to react and just have some just lighthearted, not too focused, just kind of what you and I call random chatter.
That's right. It is going to be a random chatter episode. We're going to enjoy just some random Star Wars talk. As you've seen, it's been a couple weeks since we released an episode. David was out of town, and then I just had a lot going on with the house getting finished, and then, of course, trying to get the office put together, reaction studio, and then, of course, my oldest finally moved off to college. I moved her out, and that's been a emotional roller coaster in and of itself. So, just been a little on the busy side in our everyday lives, haven't we, David? And
Yes,
been a
absolutely.
little crazy.
Yes,
But
yes.
we're back and we're ready to react and just chat, have a lighthearted discussion. I know everybody's waiting on our Andor reviews, and that actually is what we had scheduled for tonight. Was our Andor reviews, but with everything that I've had going on, Andor deserves a very in-depth intellectual discussion because of how good it is, and I'm just so exhausted mentally. I just I couldn't bring my A game, and y'all deserve the A game, especially for Andor deserves the A game. Y'all do, Andor does, and I knew I would not be able to bring an A game discussion for Andor, so we shelved it again. And we're doing the random discussion, random chatter. So we hope you enjoy. For those of you new to the show, our random chatter series is a random series that just pops up every once in a while. I believe this is volume 10.
That sounds right.
I think it's our tenth random chatter. I'd have to confirm that going into the archive. But basically, we just sit down and we just talk about whatever we want to. No specific targets, no category. Normally, we would have show notes with just some ideas we've jotted down so we could get some ideas about. We don't even have that this week. We are literally shooting from the cuff,
Yeah.
which is makes for good podcasting, I hope. So, we'll see how it goes, but it's going to be fun. It'll be
Yeah.
good. So there's been a lot going around. There's a lot of stuff here and there coming around. And one of the things I wanted to touch on, and I know David, you and I are big into Audible. We've done a lot of Audible listening when it comes to Star Wars books and stuff. I don't know if you've haven't talked with you yet to find out if you've listened yet, but I just finished this week the Bad Batch novel, Sanctuary. Have you done that one yet?
No, no. I saw that you had responded to Terry King, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our good brother out there in Missouri, and we love Terry. And he was asking for Audible recommendations.
Yep.
I know Christina Stevenson gave him some ideas, and you did. And well, tell me about this. Is your? I saw you really liked it.
I didn't really like it. I loved it.
Oh wow.
Here's the thing, it's it's been a while since there has been a Star Wars book released that I could not put down. I could, with a lot of the stuff that's been coming out really, I could read it, put it down, come back to it, no big deal. Um, it's been a while since one has just grabbed me to the point that I just, if it was a physical copy, it would not have left my hands.
Mhm.
In this case, I couldn't turn it off on Audible. This literally felt like I was watching The Bad Batch. Um, it was just absolutely an incredible story. It's a typical Bad Batch story where basically they're doing a pickup, a extraction, and like in typical Bad Batch fashion, the extraction job goes wrong.
No.
No way. Who could have guessed that? But it was absolutely fantastically written, fantastically performed. Um, this book was written by Lamar Guy. I don't know if it's Giles, but fantastically written. And it was actually performed, of course, by everyone's favorite Mark Thompson.
Oh, I was just going to
Uh,
ask you who they got because
it was
I know
spectacular.
Mark Thompson's a stalwart.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he did incredible on this book. He nailed the voices for Hunter, and it takes place before the events of the third season, um,
Yeah.
and everything. So actually, it's somewhere. Actually, where did it take place? I can't remember it.
That's what I
But
thought it was.
Tech
Yeah.
is still alive in this. So we have Tech still alive, and a major part of the story
Oh,
in this.
so it
Yeah.
has to
So
be
it says before
before.
the, I think
Yeah.
it's when they're first getting into to staying at Pabu.
Gotcha.
So it's before
Gotcha.
Tech dies, and it does a lot of focusing on. There's a lot of story focused on Tech, and it was just a fantastic book. I mean, my lord, it was one that and I don't want to spoil it by giving a lot of details because there's so many aspects to this book that it was just refreshing. It really felt like an enjoyable Star Wars story for me,
That's cool,
and
man.
I cannot, if you don't read books, or if you read books, or if you do Audible, if you haven't done this one yet, pick it up. It's called Star Wars Sanctuary. Um, but yeah, it was a highlight over the last couple. I mean, literally, I had it's a what the audio novels, 11 hours and 46 minutes long, and I had it done in two work shifts. I literally
Wow.
listened. That's all I listened to at work. Normally
Wow.
I'll break it up. I'll start with a book, listen for a couple hours, and I'll switch over to a podcast or something just to spice it up to keep me this thing I could not turn off.
That's cool, man. That's really cool. I was looking at my newest Star Wars Insider number 233, and in the back it was they always give a preview of what they're going to cover in the next issue, and I just happened to look at it before you and I jumped on, and it was mentioning the let's see, yeah, the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith novelization
Mhm.
by Matthew Stover, and that was one that I mean that's incredible. Right now, you and I did an episode of Star Wars Reactions covering kind of like the top five Star Wars books during the Disney era. That
Yes.
was just recently we did that. But if you go back, that one's pretty much universally light. And so I'm looking forward to reading that article and see what Matthew's story. I'm actually shocked that he hasn't done a ton more.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, that's
know,
surprising that he hasn't. Hopefully that'll change. It's interesting to see how it plays out.
yeah,
Because he did really good. That was a well received book that he wrote, and a lot of people really enjoyed it. Um, but
yeah,
we'll see.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see that. Like I mean, the way Giles wrote this book, I'd be very happy to see another one by him in this.
Mhm.
Give him another Bad Batch story. I'll take
Yeah,
it in a
yeah.
heartbeat. So I thought that I wanted to throw that out there because that was a big highlight for my Star Wars week.
Nice, nice,
Recently is getting that book finished. It was really good, really good.
nice. I'll say this, just I know we're randomly moving around. I just wanted to let listeners know that what I'm going to try to do for each arc that Aaron and I cover of Andor, um, I'm going to try to pick out a little bit of psychology in each episode and have little mini psychology corners, bump, 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 like, kind of three of them, one in each episode. I've already done that. Like I said, Aaron's had a lot. I just got back. I was out west for a week helping my buddy with some stuff. And so um, uh, I did that last night. I was just getting prepped. And I've already looked ahead to the next arc and kind of I have a good feel for what I'll do, psychology wise. And I just want our listeners to know that. I know I haven't done a lot of those lately, psychology corners or even mini psychology corners, but most of the time I just break out in one, right, Aaron, when we're
Yeah.
talking. So I already looked at the first three episodes, 1 year later, Sigrona Tima and Harvest, and each one there's plenty of stuff.
Mhm.
Tony Gilroy, he gives you so much meat on the bone. It's not difficult at all. So that's kind of what I want our listeners to know, and I want them to know too. And I actually, Aaron and I know that people have covered this show ad nauseum. I mean, a lot of podcasts, and Aaron and I are respectful of that, and we know it. But we'll just kind of have our fun little Star Wars reactions twist to it. And I hope my mini psychology corners makes it different than all those other ones, right, Aaron? Just a little different.
Oh yeah, no, and that's why we I didn't want to push the Andor arc out tonight because it deserves that kind of attention that you've been able to give it, and it deserves that A game level. So yeah, we want to put our twist on the Andor reviews, and to do that, I, I'm ready. I want to be 100% ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's fun. I'm excited to hear your mini psychology corners for each arc there.
Yeah.
And if you didn't catch that, yes, we are going to do 4 episodes on Andor, covering each of the 3 episode arcs.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a lot of fun to get that done when that comes around. News wise, it's award season and everybody's trying to jump out and get their awards. And of course, everybody's trying to get Andor in there and get it nominated. And I think there's been a lot of videos coming out, for your consideration.
Mhm.
So let's, if you enjoyed Andor, make sure you go out there, give it some more likes, give it some more love, and uh, let's get the word out because it is something that definitely deserves. It's the best Star Wars that's come out in a while, and it definitely deserves the love that it's getting.
I agree.
So let's definitely get behind that and get that done. Um, there was, circling back to Audible for a second, there was some breaking news that I saw. I don't know if it's really breaking news, but I saw it today. And Utini, who's that does a lot of Star Wars book news and stuff. They posted it today as breaking news. But apparently, there is going to be another Audible exclusive Star Wars audio drama coming out.
Hmm.
This one will be coming out October 9th, and it's called Star Wars The Jaws of Jakku.
Interesting.
And it's going to be about Rey.
Nice.
And it is being written, or it has been written, by Kevin Scott.
Oh, Kevin Scott.
Mm-hmm.
He likes doing those audio dramas, audio audible. His
Yes.
yeah, um, Dooku, Jedi Lost,
Mm-hmm.
Tempest Runner, Tempest Breaker.
Yep.
I've enjoyed all of them.
Yeah, those have all been great too.
Okay.
So I'm really looking forward to this one because Kevin just has done a fantastic job with his audio dramas, even with his High Republic books have been good. So
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm not gonna. I'm definitely excited. I already got it pre-ordered. So it is up for pre-order. So grab it if you want it.
Yeah.
But October 9th is the official release date on that. So
That's
uh,
cool.
yeah, I thought that was cool news. Getting out there. It is looks like Andor has been nominated. Actually, did Andor get nominations? Hold on, what is this? Andor got looks like Andor got nominated for 14 Emmys,
Really?
or they're asking for consideration for 14 Emmys. Nominated for 14 Emmy Awards. Consider Andor. Huh. There we go. So I guess they're getting their name out there and they're asking for votes for their 14 nominations. So I mean, it's well deserved show, man. You can't beat Andor. It is uh, absolutely fantastic show. It's uh, one that I'm actually ready to start a rewatch on
Yeah.
and do. Um, so that'll be exciting. That'll be
Yeah.
exciting. And of course, we got Ocala Comic Con coming up.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We,
sir.
I am excited for that. Um, we got a lot of awesome things happening at Ocala Comic Con. A lot of great Star Wars guests. If you like the movies, there's Ray Park will be there. If you like Acolyte, Manny Jacinto is scheduled to be there. He played the Stranger, of course. Then, of course, there is, if you like some of the animated stuff, you have um, Nika Futterman,
Yeah.
who is Asajj Ventress, is going to be there. And then, of course, the whole reason I'm going,
Yeah. Shocker.
he 4 of the 5 Star Wars Rebels primary voice cast is going to be in attendance. Can you take a guess which one's not going to be? It's kind of obvious, he's one that's never there. But yeah, no, Taylor Gray, Tia Serkar, Steve Bloom, and Mama herself, the Vanessa Marshall, is all going to be at Ocala Comic Con. And I can tell you, I am stoked
Oh yeah, buddy.
for that. I truly am. And I already got my plans set, dude. I have, you can always bring stuff in and have them sign, or you could get the photos of the 8x10s off their table and have them sign it. I got it set. This is what I'm doing. I have photos of me with each of them
Yeah.
from Star Wars weekends. I'm printing those out as an 8x10, and that's what I'm going to have them sign.
Nice.
It's just something unique.
Yeah.
It's unique. Everybody has an 8x10 of anybody can get an 8x10 of their of a
Yeah.
character shot or something that off the table. Now, this is something that'll be unique to me. It's something I want. It will go up on the wall behind me. David can see the wall behind me. Y'all can. I'll have to post a picture so y'all can see. Right now, it's just a plain blue wall, but I got it all planned out. As the reaction studio is not quite done yet, but it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. We'll be there both days too, Saturday and Sunday,
Yeah.
to make sure we cover as much as possible. If you like, also, you know, I got to say this too, because he's not getting as much announcement as everybody else. But if you like the behind the scenes stories from Star Wars, Gary Whitta is going to be there. And he was behind the scenes writer and stuff on Rebels, on Rogue One. I mean, he has had his fingers in everything during that time frame. So, I mean, he's going to be there as well. So it's just going to be a fantastic weekend. That's September 20th and 21st. So I'm looking forward to that. Uh, be wishing my sister a happy birthday from Ocala.
What's her birthday?
21st.
21st. Okay, September 21st.
21st. So,
All right.
but it's not like she's here anyway. She's in Arkansas, so it won't no skin off my back.
There you go.
So I can still call her and wish her a happy birthday. So
That's right. That's
yeah,
right. I'm
exactly.
excited, man. I'm excited. I went 2 years ago, and of course, Mary and Chaz were there, and we spent time with Sam Witwer, and that
Yep.
was really cool. Um, they also, who was I was trying to think. So there was Sam was there. Oh, the kid the two from Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
I can see his face.
Cameron.
Cameron Monaghan.
Yep. And
And
I
then
can't. I don't know her. I don't know her name.
she plays Marin, right?
Yeah.
I think a Night Sister.
Yeah.
And so they were both there just to the right of Sam Witwer. And then no, that was really cool to see them there as well. I haven't played the games, and so I'm not into it as much,
Mhm.
but then kind of at the last minute, Tia Surkar was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was there. And I, it was 10 years ago right now, summer 2015,
Yep.
that I'd gotten her autograph, Steve Bloom's, and Vanessa Marshall's. I wasn't there the weekend Taylor Gray was there. And of course, Freddie Prinze Jr. wasn't there
Nope.
at Star Wars weekends. But I just went back and I thought in 2017, you and I got into the Rebels panel,
Ugh.
and that, right, brother? And
Yep.
and Freddie Prinze was there.
Yep.
They had everybody up there and Dave Filoni.
Yep.
So that was really cool that we were there to see it, because that was really a panel to look back at Rebels, but prep us for the fourth and final season.
Yeah, that was when they announced they were doing the final season,
Yeah.
and it's also when they finally let the cat out of the bag that Ahsoka's
Yeah.
alive,
Oh
and
yeah.
which was great because the whole time, during the panel, Dave's trolling everybody by wearing a
Nice.
T-shirt that says "Ahsoka lives" with a question mark, and then of course because we were at the panel at Celebration, they let us watch the first episode of
Right.
season 4.
Yeah.
So we watched that. The lights are out. Everybody's watching it. And it was a great experience. And when the lights came back on, he's standing up there on stage, got his cowboy hat on, and all of a sudden you start hearing whispering throughout the audience and people starting to talk and point, and everybody, then you realize he's changed shirts.
Yeah.
His shirt now says Ahsoka lives, period.
Yeah.
Which
that was slick. That was pretty cool.
that was pretty awesome. That's such a Dave Filoni move.
Yeah.
Which that was great. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Ocala and I'm glad we're getting to go both days because we can make sure we hit the pan. I'm sure there's going to be panels and stuff for all these people. Ray Park always does a panel where he's doing his lightsaber demonstrations and stuff. So that'll be fun to be a part of. And I'd love to hear from Manny about his experiences on Acolyte. And then of course, everybody wants to talk, I'll talk about Rebels all day. So
Yeah. I think they'll have those four up there. I was looking at all the different costs of pictures and all that, but they kind of showed, like on Sunday, I think no like it's blocked off or something. So I'm
Yeah.
guessing maybe a Sunday panel for them. You know, the other person we didn't talk about was Katie Sackhoff.
True. Yep.
She's going to be there, and I don't have enough money to meet all. That was the beauty of Star Wars weekends,
Mhm.
right? Just get there early enough
Yep.
and get your wristband, and you can enjoy the day in the park and go back at the designated time, and you get the autograph. You're
Yep.
not, so. But I gotta save my pennies, buddy.
Oh, I understand that. Yeah, Katie
Yeah,
said I don't know how I forgot Katie Sackhoff, Bo-Katan
yeah.
from Clone Wars, Mandalorian, Book of
Oh,
Boba Fett,
yeah,
Rebels, or not Rebels. Yeah, Rebels.
yeah.
Um,
She is. That's true. Her voice. Yeah.
Ahsoka. She's in all of it. So yeah, Katie's there, and of course, if you don't know her, if you also enjoy it like I do, I loved her in Battlestar Galactica too. So
Yeah.
that'll be a fun panel to attend if she does one.
Yeah.
So fingers
I
crossed.
I honestly I can't believe who they've got. I mean, for Ocala, it's unbelievable. Honestly, this is a small little con.
Hmm.
Honestly, So it's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, right here in my backyard, this is out of the way. I mean, Lakeland is right between Orlando and Tampa,
Yeah,
where you are. And these celebrities can fly into either one. But um, I don't know. Maybe the organizers here are really, really making relationships and connections and making it happen. So,
yeah. It's that's one thing I had been thinking about lately too is how much Ocala Comic Con has just exploded
oh,
with its guest list and everything, and it has. And I've noticed, especially even last year, they had
yeah.
the actress that played Shin Hati in Ahsoka.
Yes.
They're
Yeah.
getting big names, and they're doing a lot of Star
Yeah.
Wars in
Yeah.
at this con. Whereas Flip, I love Central Florida Comic Con. It's in my backyard, and it's become more angled toward anime and Power Rangers
Yes.
at this
Yes.
point. But and they get somebody here and there, but it's mostly anime and Power Rangers where I'm seeing Ocala is a lot of Star Wars, and I love that.
Yeah.
So it's worth the trip.
Yeah. Well, think about it. This past January, you and I got to interview Emily Swallow, right?
Hmm.
The armor
Yep.
in The Mandalorian. And she was not scheduled to be there.
Nope.
So there wouldn't have been anything Star Wars there, except for our good friend Daniel Gavar painting cool Star Wars stuff. But, she came because she was in Jacksonville helping her mother move, Emily Swallow.
Yep.
And then she called up the organizer who she knows and said, "Hey, can I come over?" And he's like, "Yeah, of course." And
Absolutely.
and then that was great for you and me because we got to meet her and get autographs from her, and she was really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. She was. She did. She was absolutely phenomenal and very generous with her time. And it was fun getting to meet her
Yeah.
there and get everything going. So, all right, this monitor's driving me nuts. Anywho, Karabast. But we're getting to the end of the show here, and one other thing I just wanted to shout out. If you are if you've followed me for a while, you know that I do love card collecting.
Oh boy.
And yesterday, the 20th of August, we're recording this on the 21st, the new Star Wars Topps Chrome Pack set were released. And boy, are they gorgeous.
Mm.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you.
Oh,
I got to,
gosh.
I ri ripped my first box. Uh, look at
Oh my
that. Look at
gosh.
that R2D2.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and got actually a sketch.
Oh,
Look at that.
nice. Gorgeous.
Yep. And so yeah, that's these are the cards are just absolutely gorgeous in here. And the card stock that they're printed on is phenomenal. Don't be scared. They are branded as Alkalite cards.
Yeah, I can see that.
Um, so and that's who's on the box. So don't think they're all Acolyte because they're not. There is some Acolyte in there. I actually got a Manny Jacinto card in here. That I was thinking, I'm like, I was kind of after I saw that, I'm like, I may have to take that to Ocala. But one thing that really surprised me, and I wanted to shout this out because I knew you would appreciate it, is getting Star Wars Resistance love there.
Oh my gosh.
Craig and
That's,
Gore.
yeah.
So
Boy, that's a blast from the past for you and me.
I know, right? It's great. Yeah, they got some giving some resistance some love there. And for those of you that are listening, I mean y'all can't see it, but I literally just held up the card to the webcam so he could see it. But yeah, it was fun. It's been
That's
great.
cool.
So
Now, did
get them.
you did you get into the cards before we met Greg McLaughlin from Rebel Base Card Podcast? Or like, because part of it, I feel like he contributes to the delinquency of adults, not to a minor, but he does this stuff to us.
Well, here's the thing, um, I can blame Matt and Jeff
Oh
from
yeah.
Splash Page for my comic obsession now
Yes.
because
Yes.
I never read comics before.
Mhm.
This is all Matt and Jeff's fault.
Yeah.
Love you, brothers. And I collected cards for years. I did. I collected cards for years. I'd been out of it for years. Then then along came Greg,
I know.
and that kind of got me going. Yeah, I wish there were more cards than last year with the 24 chrome tops chrome. That I'm like, okay, I need to do something. So I grabbed a couple of those, and I was hooked at that point. I'm like, ah, geez. So even then, with the Star Wars Unlimited card game, I've been getting some of just random packs just to get the cards because the artwork is just gorgeous on those.
Yeah.
Still trying to learn the game. Don't have time to play the game, but it's been fun. So,
Yeah. All right.
all right. Well, we are almost out of time. Anything else you wanted to hit on before we wrap it up, my friend?
No, no, it's just good to talk, and I was going to say to our listeners, stick with us. We're trying. We'll do our best, and we love you guys.
We do that. We do. And of course, we are trying to get back into the ball. So make sure you're giving us a follow on our social medias. That'll give you the latest news of what's going on with the show. Of course, you can follow us on Facebook and X at SW Reactions Pod. Then is Pinterest and Instagram and Blue Sky and TikTok and Threads and YouTube at SW Reactions. Got my cheat sheet. Tumblr at SW Reactions. And of course, you can email us swreactions at gmail.com, or you can leave us a voicemail at speakpipe.com/Star Wars Reactions. David, if somebody wants to talk Star Wars with you, how would they go about doing that?
Absolutely, it stayed the same. It's at Twitter X. That's at David underscore Modders, Modders, and I'm over at Instagram. At what is it? Just David Modders, I guess. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Of course, best place for to find me is Facebook, Instagram, or X. Both of those will be at TA Harris 121079. Or if you hit the show accounts, you'll be hitting me up as well. So there we go. So David, it's time.
Oh, really? You're so happy.
It's the best time of the night. And this one I am going to give credit to our dear friend Christina from the land down under.
Oh, right.
She sent this one and sent it to our group chat. You, me, and her. We have a group chat, and she sent it to our group chat, and I could see you have not seen it yet, which is good.
Oh, no, which is
So-
good. Okay.
which is
I gotta check
good.
it out after we get off.
After we get
Okay.
off, so you'll enjoy the picture that goes with it. So, but this is the dad joke that Christina sent me. His family sitting around the table, and Dad looks at the family and goes, "If R2 is short for R2D2, and Chewie is short for Chewbacca, and Annie is short for Anakin, what's Luke short for?"
I don't know.
No idea. Dad looks at the family and goes, "Stormtrooper."
Oh. Oh, that's oh, I had to think and I was like, wait,
stormtrooper.
oh,
A
that's
stormtrooper.
good.
All right. Well, that wraps everything up, everybody. We
That's
love
so
y'all.
good.
We're praying for y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. Wish y'all the best in all that y'all do. Remember, this is your place for elegant discussion for a more civilized age.
This podcast is not endorsed by the Walt Disney Company or by Lucasfilm Limited. It's intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. The official Star Wars website can be found at www.starwars.com. Star Wars. All names, sounds, and any other Star Wars related items are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of Disney and the respective trademark and copyright holders. All original content of this podcast is the intellectual property of Star Wars Reactions unless otherwise indicated. Star Wars Reactions. Elegant discussion for a more civilized age.